Hello you beautiful lot, it's Josh from Aired Down Jacked Up Adventures here, and welcome to part 2 of our epic Devon to Scotland road trip. We pick up where we left off in New England Bay on this lovely campsite right next to the beach, surrounded by stunning fields and farmland. It wasn't long before the boys had had enough rest, woken up and took themselves down to the beach for a morning of splashing about in the surf, enjoying the sunshine and just having a lovely time as kids. After some morning fun, we decided to head back to the truck, grab some lunch and then head out to explore the local area. One of the many things that we love about our direct 4x4 tent and annex setup is we can disconnect the annex, leave the boys' beds and chairs and things that we want to inside, folded up to keep it nice and dry, and then we can head out to explore and leave a little base camp behind. It just makes packing up a family of 4 with additional needs that much easier. Just around the corner and we were into New England Bay proper, where there was this cute little harbour with some golden sand and clear water that we had some time exploring. One thing we found here is this fantastic place called Fish Pools, which is where the manor house used to keep its live stock. Here we met a man that we were affectionately referred to as Crazy Fishman for the rest of the holiday. Before long, we were carrying on round the coastline, down a lovely dirt track, and we came to this beach where the boys had the entirety of the beach to themselves, and we decided this was a fantastic place to stop and have a picnic. Those of you that know us as a family know that Bryony has some real long-term health issues, and stops like this help her to be able to enjoy the time travelling, as well as letting our children blow off steam who also have additional needs. So this is just part of family life, travelling on the road, finding nice places to stop and to be able to just relax, blow off steam and enjoy our time together. Of course, whilst that's going on, the lads definitely have a bit of a play themselves, posing for some photos and taking the opportunity to do some beach wheeling. A short while later, we went a bit further up the coastline to Dunsky Castle at Port Patrick, where we watched seals playing along the rocks and had a nice explore of the old ruins. After a successful day exploring, we've returned back to camp, got a fire going to keep the midgies away, had some dinner and settled down for another good night's sleep. The next morning, Bryony didn't really feel up to going anywhere, so we stayed around the campsite. The boys and I headed down to the beach to have a nice swim, draw in the sand, do some rock pooling, whilst Bryony rested up. We also took advantage of being on a site with water and electricity to get showers and have all the laundry done. By the end of the day, the kids were exhausted. The adults had a bit of a chill time, ready for what the next day had in store. The next morning we were packed up and on the road again, admiring the scenery as we went. We stopped off at this beautiful estate gardens which is open 1 month every year in May to show off the rhododendrons and azaleas. After stopping there, we headed further north alongside Loch Lomond, where the drives started getting more scenic and we arrived at our next campsite. Here we are just north of Loch Lomond, pulling up a fantastic private estate track. the SGL Adventure Tours have got permission to, and we are headed halfway up the local mountain to hit base camp for tonight. So looking forward to that. One of the best bits about this spot is it literally is in the middle of nowhere, yet the tracks have been graded, it's accessible to all kinds of vehicles, and Adam loves to bring tours through here. Before long, we'd found a fantastic spot to set up camp for the evening, overlooking the valley with golden eagles soaring in the sky and the sun dipping down. Soon, Bryony had dinner on, and the boys and I had time to have a bit of an explore, get the solar panel out, ready to start charging the EcoFlow for the morning, and just have a bit of downtime stretching our bodies. At this point in time, we thought we were living the good life, and campsites don't get much better than this. Little did we know, the best was yet to come. Join us on the next episode where we head further north, camp on a beach, and see some of the best of what Scotland has to offer.